Look how I'm starting my day. My beautiful wife said, I'm taking your car today because mine's out of gas. Holy, is it ever out of gas? I don't know if it's let warm up or not. One of the things I'd like to do today is figure out where to put the heater in that boat. It's not going in that boat, but it's going in a boat exactly like that. It's not here. But you see all this stuff on top. Can you even tell it's a boat? It's more of a snowbank. Yeah, so there's a lot of digging involved to get into it. And I'm not going to dig. No, not today. Oh, -9 Celsius. It's going to feel like -14 today, they say. There we go. Hope we make it to the gas station. The top car only holds 75 liters. That was right empty. If the light comes on, we'll get gas. Look at the ears! Does that make you feel nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's freezing cold out. Ah. I saw there's bunny prints in our driveway, and they sat underneath the motor of the car last night because it was warmer. It was, I think,
Bunnies are smartish.
-17 or something overnight. That might include the wind chill. Not sure. That'd be warmer in their burrow instead of coming out.
I don't think they have burrows.
Oh, they've got burrows. Yeah.
Maybe that one got kicked in.
Well, you never know. Maybe it farted. Okay, I'm letting you out of the corner. No more of that waiting in line.
That was fun.
Sure it was.
Wait. I have to get all my stuff.
Well, you can get it from the back door.
I'm doing it like this. Okay.
Don't eat all the meatballs when you get home.
Why not?
Because
That's not a good reason.
that's a great reason.
Well, you better make more then.
That's what we're gonna do. Oh, here, don't forget your dead rabbit hat. Oh, and remember of Fluffy.
Fluffy?
The cat or the rabbit. Bye. Love ya. Let's go. Free at last. Out in the garage. I've just turned this on. It's doing its preheat, heat the glow plug thing. Then I'll start adding fuel and light itself. There we go. Click, click, click. Let's see. Oh, you can hear it starting up. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna let this warm up. Then I'm gonna come out here and measure some more stuff, like the general size of this with some things added to it. I want to know if I have enough room in my lazarette, specifically in a couple of different spots. One of the spots would be right in this area here, because I don't have to service that. It'd be nice to get it out of the way and have it here. That means I could have the exhaust back here, and my heating pipes would go up the side, but I'd like to go down the other side too. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we gotta come up with. It's starting to go. Feel a little warmth from the exhaust. Yeah, it's ramping up. I really like that thing. Here I am, back out here. This is amazing. It's it has, well, there's no insulation here. This hasn't raised the temperature up to 20 or anything, but still see my breath, but it's not uncomfortable. So I'm very happy with this thing. I should take some time and read this thing to see what it's all about. Got to figure out a couple of things. The exhaust, whether I can route it. Right now you can see that it's a little bit higher at the tip of the exhaust compared to where that comes out of the burn chamber. I don't know how much I can go up. I've seen some crazy stuff online, like where they go through a bulkhead, go down on an angle, go up on a whatever, across and down and out. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, some of the stuff. So I don't know if I can do something like that. My idea is I want to encapsulate this. It'd be great if I could have it beside the motor well. That's wasted space for me right now. So if I could have it in there, have these blowing into the cabin, I'd be happy. If they come into the cabin in the right, well, it doesn't matter. I can move the hoses. We can make them go wherever. So it's just getting into the boat to measure. There's that much snow on it, so I'm not even gonna bother. Boats are really slippery when there's snow on them. Mine are anyways. So I'm not gonna do that until we get some warmer weather. Oh, okay, I did come out here to measure my width. So we're 6. Okay. Foot. So here's what I've come up with. 24 inches. That'll give lots of room up here for the inlet, and back here for bending these. Because I'll use these to bend right out of the machine instead of this, because that's more restrictive flow. Whereas this will be a nicer flow. And I need 12 inches, minimum is 12 inches from the top of here to an inch below the exhaust. And I'll probably get some type of muffler wrap to ensure that stays a little cooler. It's not bad, an inch away, but I'd rather not have any fires. And that's not the space. I'm not going to particularly put it down close to the bottom of the boat. It's just accounting for the amount of space that I need, physical space. What'll happen is this will sit up higher in the coaming along the side. I'm hoping, anyways. So it'll be in the coaming, and then I'll have lots of room to come out and pop that out beside the motor well. Let's go take a look at that. So this space here gets wider as as it goes along, and the space for the motor stops. It stops about there, and I've got all this space here. So I'm hoping to put the heater in this area where it's close to the wall for the lazarette. Lazarette ends about here, so they could blow out into the cabin and give me room for running my exhaust up and out. And I think what's going to be my limiting factor or deciding factor is where the exhaust comes out, or the length. If I put the outlet right here, then I've only got so much room that I can loop down and hook up. Let's go back in. So this end of the heater is going to be towards the back of the boat. It'll be essentially like this, but I'll have this mounted up in there somehow. probably have to build a bracket and attach it to the hull, and I'll make it a little stronger than that. Yeah, so I think that's gonna work. All that. Yes, that's gonna be a game changer, this thing. So I heard on the news today that the province is going to go into a less of a lockdown. So that means I'll be able to go out and get some supplies from the hardware store soon enough, and that means that I can start figuring out what I need exactly. Hopefully we get some warmer weather between now and then, melt some of that snow so I can get up and into the boat. Oh, I'm loving this thing. That is nice. When I'm standing here, I got the hose pointing toward me. That is just amazing. Lovely, lovely. Okay. When I fired this up earlier, I took a measurement of temperature off of the motor there, and it was minus 5.5, and now we are minus 1.4, which is kind of amazing. I don't have anything pointed directly there, but it's a testament to how much warmer it's getting in here. When things start to warm up, because typically, especially metal things, stay cold, and they take a long time to warm up. They're work both ways, like a heat sink and a cold sink. Just turned the heater down all the way, and it's running at 1.6 hertz. I could change it to Celsius if I want, probably Fahrenheit as well, but we'll just leave it at 1.6 hertz. That's the lowest setting, and that's I think it's supposed to be in relation, that hertz thing is supposed to be in relation to the number of pulses of the fuel pump. So I don't know, because when you get up to 5.5, I've heard it's per second, and it doesn't sound like it's 5.5 pulses in a second. Maybe 2. No, this is 1.6. Still blowing lots of heat. Oh, lovely. While this is ticking away on low, I want to go outside and see how loud it is. And see what it'll be like for people anchored around me. See if it's too loud or not. I don't think it'll be. Oh, look at this. Squirrel. There we go. That's what it sounds like. That's not so bad. When I was outside, I was taking a look at the boat again, and I think there's my little drawing there, where I want to place the outlet for the exhaust. It's up higher than, well, it's up higher. I think what I'm going to do is, you see how this exhaust kind of goes up? I can get exhaust pipes that are straight, but I can also get exhaust pipes that are on a 45, and I think I'll get the one that's on a 45 so that the exhaust sweeps nicely. It doesn't have to go up and kind of go straight again. So I will order that today. I think that's coming from Lithuania. This is where those are made. So hopefully it'll be here by spring. Who knows, right? So I've come back into the house where it's 20 degrees. Kind of nice. And got thinking about batteries and how I'm going to wire this thing, this heater. The heater itself, when it starts up, it draws 8 amps, and that's to heat the glow plug, and it does that for maybe a minute. So that's a pretty high amp draw. I think what I'm going to do is wire the heater into the same battery is the starting battery, and we'll use that as my power source. I'll have to put in another line up to the front so I can tie it into the batteries, the house batteries. I'll have to put in another switch too, just so I can isolate it as well. Yeah, that should work. Lots to think about. Getting excited for spring and summer, getting out in the water, getting outside of the city, relaxing. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Please click clicky things. If you get a chance, go on outside. It's beautiful. Cold. Hey. Yeah. Remember, wash your hands, wear a mask, be nice to people, no hugs, all that stuff.